What's up, last Sunday? How you guys doing? I don't know what's going on with me. Honestly, I had to do this probably 3 times before I started because it's been a while since I did an episode. To be honest, I took a little hiatus. I don't know what hiatus means. Don't you hate when people say words? I feel like I do that. People say words they don't know what they're talking about. They'll say some smart word and they just heard it. I heard that word and I'm like, but I really don't know what hiatus actually means. I'm guessing it's a break. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I don't know exactly what it means. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, I took a little break. I have a newborn child. And it is a girl, so that means I am a daddy's girl, which is it's exciting, but also kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, so I'm just kind of I don't know. This is what I was like, what am I gonna talk about for this episode? And I think that's what I'm gonna talk about. Talk about having 2 kids now, because I'll tell you guys how I feel. As a 24-year-old, turned 25 in November. It's crazy too. I'm getting old. It's kind of scary, cause I don't know how to explain it, but it's just kind of scary. Before we get into it, and I kind of just start talking about it, I wanted to tell you guys. Hope you guys like the new intro. If you like it, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying it's fire or whatever, how you feel. But yeah. Besides that, I'm gonna try to keep this flipped this way, because your boy's not getting paid by V8. But if he was, then it would be flipped over the other way. But we're not going to, because I'm not making bucks off of it yet, okay? And, these videos are never sponsored by anybody. But it is what it is. I got a new table. It looks kind of the same, but it's not. It's black and it's new. And then obviously the new setup. I think I had this set up on the last episode. Not the last episode, but the episode with my grandma. But yeah, this is the new setup. New chair. Don't know if I really like it a lot, but bought them and now I gotta use them. No, I'm a weirdo. But let's get into this episode, man. So I have 2 kids now, and it's kind of it's scary, bro. It's scary for a 24-year-old. I feel like a lot of times we don't talk about fatherhood and how it's unnavigatable of how you're supposed to do it the right way. And it's just man, when Elizabeth is her name, when Elizabeth first came out, I was happy, and I was surprised because we waited to the last moment to find out what we were having. So first I was surprised because I was like, dang, we have a girl. I did not expect to have a girl. And then I was like, dang, I'm having a girl. This is gonna be tough. And all these things are running through my mind, and I'm just thinking about Elias and thinking about how is he gonna do with his baby sister, and when they grow up, how are they gonna be with each other, and all these different things are running through my head. And man, it's tough, especially when you're still young, because I'm still young, you know what I mean? And you don't really have a blueprint to how this thing works, being a father and stuff like that. So when she first came out, I was surprised, and then I was worried, and then I felt pressure, and I was like, man, I got 2 kids. This is crazy. Which is kind of crazy because, Allison's been pregnant for, 9 months. So it's I knew the baby was coming, but I for some reason it was never coming, because it was just for some reason it just felt so long that she was pregnant for so long, and then like it came out and I was like, oh wait, that's right, there's a baby in there. So man, but yeah, so like feeling that pressure, man, like that can really like take a toll on you, because like I was like, it just like I just felt like, man, I'm like, man, I know how it is with Elias. He's a boy, and now I'm having a girl, so it's like a whole new world. It's like a whole new thing that I have to try to figure out. Like Elias, I got him. Like I'm pretty. Like I know my son. Like I know how he is. I know what he likes. I know how to manage him. I know how to be a parent to him. Obviously I'm still learning on things and still trying to pick things up, but it's different. Having a boy, like I know how to kind of navigate that, and it's like now I have this whole other avenue of a daughter that I gotta try to figure out, which it gets, I don't know, man. It gets to my head, and I'm like, man, because like all in all, it's like, what are we trying to do? Like I don't want to mess up, you know what I mean, as a parent, but also like you're gonna mess up as a parent. So it's just trying to figure out how not to mess up as much. And, that right there causes you to worry, which causes anxiety, which causes, like, you to think and all this other stuff. So, I legit, it's crazy because so I've been off for this whole week, eating good, not eating right. And then it's been weird because, like, my job, haven't been at my work. So I haven't had, like, I just kind of been lazy. We've been binge watching Stranger Things. Yes, I know I'm late, but your boy is about to start season 4. Just got done with season 3. The show is fire. If you do not watch you have to watch Stranger Things. Like, I'll get into that right now, but I'll get into that after I'm done because I don't want to go on a tangent on Stranger Things. But, I mean, dang, so now I just forgot what... Oh, yeah, so I just been here lazy and just doing nothing, here with the baby, trying to help Allison. I got my grandma here with us. She's been with us probably almost a month now. Helping her out, helping us out with the baby, making sure everything's fine. Cooking some fire food. Yeah, fire food. Puerto Rican rice. And that, my grandma's Mexican, but she knows how to make Puerto Rican rice. So Puerto Rican rice, good food. Flautas, but but no. So like, I'm just like, man, like, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I gotta relieve some stress, and I feel, cause like, I don't know, I just felt tense, with the new baby and all these new things I have to help Allison, all this stuff. And this is why I think it's so important for men to really, and fathers to try to work out. I legit, like, Friday, went to Anytime Fitness, got a membership. I canceled it before because of my work, but I got it. I got a gym membership, went on Friday, and I just felt 10 times better to, like, relieve that stress and that pressure and all that stuff that I was going through. So, man, like, if I can encourage you guys, just freaking go to the gym, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit some weights, get that stress out. And it's crazy because like my job is already hard work, right? And that's why, like, I feel like I've been losing weight because of my job and stuff like that. But also, like, I feel like I'm gonna need more, so that's why I kind of got the gym membership, so I can try to go on the weekends at least 3 times or 2 times out of the weekend, and maybe if I can get one in during the week, I will. But with my job, I probably won't because I get up pretty late. But I just want to have the option, and it's like, once you get to that point where you've been going to the gym consistently, you kind of know what you're doing and stuff like that, because I already kind of did that and done that. You should, like, it's good to always have the option, because, and it's always better to go there. I feel like if you work out at home, you're not gonna work out. Like I have some equipment here, and I just don't work out here. It's something about going to the actual location because you're there. You're like, I gotta work out. I'm here. So I would encourage you guys just to have the option, man. You know, to have a gym for those reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like as men, like we have pressure. Like we have all these different things that are on us because we are the provider. We are the one that has to make the moves. We're the shot callers, as they say. So, you know, the best way I feel like to relieve all that pressure and to all those things out of your mind is to hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Hit the gym. And it's good to always have that option because I feel like a lot of men don't have outlets. We don't reach out to other men. A lot of times we don't have people that we can run to. You know, we don't have these different things, especially when having a new child and, you know, or starting a new job or doing all these different things. Like, you don't have nothing to kind of to help you navigate that. I mean, obviously you got your wife or whoever you're with, but some men don't have that. Some men are just, you know, out here by themselves. So, but, you know, and even if you do have your wife, like, you have to be strong. So it's like, you can't really, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, I'm feeling like this. I'm just, like, sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that as a guy. Like, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got it under control. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it seem like you're the one making the moves. You're the man. So having that option to go to the gym, man, to relieve that stuff is probably the best. It's probably the best. And it's probably even better if you have somebody to go with, like another guy. But, you know, if you don't, just hit the gym, man, get that stress out. You know what I'm saying? Come back home with all that stress out. So you're not putting it on your kids and you're not doing these other things because it's tough, man, you know. It's tough. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's all about, like, I preach this over and over again, it's all about being uncomfortable, man. You gotta push yourself to be uncomfortable. Comfortableness is not gonna get you anywhere. And my main thing is, like, I'm really trying to, like, I want to be a discipline, like, I want to be disciplined. Like, I want people to look at me like, man, this dude is on his stuff, he's not playing games. But I also don't want to be one of those disciplined guys that can't just, like, I know where I want to go. I know where I want to be. I know I say this all the time. And I see myself getting there, but I don't want to lose myself in that. A lot of times when you want to do something, you mimic somebody that you are inspired by. And a lot of times you can kind of lose yourself in that person. You kind of start picking up how they do things, and then you start doing things. But that is losing your identity to somebody. Like, you can't do that. You can't lose yourself to somebody. And a lot of times I feel like people have a persona that they have to put out, and when you're doing that, people see through it. You can't, like, it's on 48 laws of power. He talks about how, like, I don't know, I saw a clip. I didn't read the book, all right? So don't quote me, because I just saw a clip of the author. But he was talking about how, like, you could see somebody, right? And they have a persona. You could see through that. Once you see through that then you're not, like, you're just, like, you see how they are. Like, they're not themselves. So my main thing is get right, get my family right, look the best I can be at my peak. I want to be at my peak at least, like, one time in my life, like Michael Chandler. Look him up, UFC fighter. But, like, and then I also, like, don't want to lose myself in that, because you can lose yourself in that. Like, you can lose yourself in, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, look at me, you know what I'm saying, this and that, and then you start acting not how you are, like. And people see that, you know what I mean? People see all that. So it's like, and they kind of see that persona, and it's like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be myself. I want to be angel, funny, goofy guy. You know what I'm saying? Lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? Kind to others, inspiring others, being somebody that somebody can go to, but also being somebody that can be like, man, you got to hit the gym, man. Like, you got to be disciplined. You got to And in my work, I want my work to show for it. Like, I can't be like, yeah, you gotta be disciplined, man. You gotta go to the gym, and I'm like 250 pounds. Like, I want to. I don't know, but I just, yeah, I don't want to lose. Like, you could lose yourself in the process, man. You can really lose yourself in the process, because you start thinking yourself more than others, or you start, doing other things like, yeah, look at me, like, then you're not truly happy. Like, I feel like when you're the happiest is when you are who you are. When you are who you are, that's when people are gonna see the genuineness, and that's how they're gonna know, like, man, that, like, why is he like that? Like, because I am who I am. Like, I know who I am. I know that I joke around too much. I know that, I'm not the serious. I know I'm not the most serious. I know that I am a little bit vulnerable, and I'm open with my emotions and how I carry myself. That's just, I know myself. So that's what you gotta do. You kind of just gotta know who you are, and don't change it for nobody. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But yeah, man, like, yeah, but it's life's been pretty tough right now with the babies and crying and all that stuff. But I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I was telling Allison, I'm like, some people can't even have kids, and we got two. Like, what is there to be mad about? Like, if you really take things outside of what you're stressed about and look at it, you're like, I got another child, and some people don't have child. No, some people don't have children. What's there to be mad about? What's there to be stressed about? Even, like, you could take that on anything. Like, oh, work's got me tough. Work's hard, or this and that. I got a job. I'm getting a paycheck. Yeah. Oh, but I don't got that new car. Okay, you got a car, right? Okay, you got a car. You got a job. You got somewhere where you can lay your head at night. That's more than most, and you gotta take things how it is. And I know I've catch myself doing things like that too, where, like, with the podcast, like, I look at how it is. I'm like, man, I wish it was here. Man, I wish I had this. I wish I had a better camera. I wish I had better lighting. I wish I had these things that I obviously I'm gonna get, because I know where I'm gonna be. But I'm not gonna wrap myself around that. I'm not gonna consume myself of, oh, I don't have all these things. Just know that it's gonna get there, and just know that you have more than most. I got a microphone. I got this, P4. I got a new table. I got new chairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a $1,200 phone that I'm recording off of, a video off of. And these are the things that we kind of, like, you gotta take things how they are and say, like, dang, I got more than most. So, but man, let's get into the Stranger Things though, bro. Stranger Things so fire. Like, Stranger Things is so fire. Like, man, like, so I watched Stranger Things. I watched, like, the first 2 episodes of Stranger Things. I was like, this is trash. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. It was interesting, but I was like, I'm kind of good, And then, like, the hype came around with season 4, and I had to board that train, the hype train that's just chucking along, just chugga, just going past you, and you see all the different posts and all the extra stuff, and you're just like, that looks like that's fun. So then what I did was I jumped on it, and it just chucked along, and then I started watching Stranger Things. So I'm starting season 4. I haven't started yet, but I just got done with season 3, and bro, that show is so fire. Like, it's so good, man. It's just so good. Hey, Elle's a dog though. Like, Elle, bro, she was like, I gotta move this. Let me move that. I'll choke you. But like, I don't know. Like, okay, so I'm sorry, I got hair in my face. My thing is, this is what made me upset with the season 3. I know I'm late. I know I'm late to the party. You know, I know the party's been probably over with. I know no one's really talking about Stranger Things anymore, and that ship has sailed. But I'm bringing that ship back around because I'm gonna talk about it because it's interesting to me. So it is what it is. But let's talk about season 3. How this girl was doing everything by herself. These kids could not do nothing for her. And I'm just like, the whole time, like, she about to fight everybody. Like, we need a backup. Like, we need the Avengers to pop up. Like, what is she doing? She can't kill everybody. Like, she is only one person. Like, and then, and then the monster is dumb because I'm like, so the monster, right, was catching all these people, right, and manipulating them, and they were inside. The monster was inside these people's bodies, and then at the end they all like died, and then it sucked them up, and then it became this big alien, like, weird looking monster. And I'm like, bro, you would have had so much power if you would have just kept the dudes like that. Because they were stronger than most humans. And then you could have had an army. Like, you legit could have had an army of, like, super zombies. And you could have definitely killed all those. Like, you could have just took over that whole town. But instead, you wanted to, like, combine yourself into this big lump of whatever it was. Like, that it was not. I was like, bro, what is you doing? Like, you could have definitely just took over that whole town with a bunch of strong zombies. But... yeah, but besides that, I was like, Elle, you need the Avengers. You need somebody to help you because these kids can't do nothing. They just play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, they're not going to help you. Like, and then Mike's like crying every single time she gets hurt. Like, bro, she's doing everything by herself. Like, obviously she's going to be all hurt. Like, he's like, no, Elle, you don't have to do this. Who's going to do it? Because nobody can do it. She's the only one that can do it. Let me stop, because like I'm going on a tangent, bro. Like, this is how Stranger Things got me right now. Just, you know, man, I got my grandma watching Stranger Things with us. She loves it. Like, we have the Spanish subtitles on, and she sits there and watches it, and she's like, she loves the show. So it's cool. Like, you know, we got the whole family on watching it. You know, Elias is too young, so he don't know what's going on. We usually put him to sleep when we start watching it. But, dude, that show is fire, man. You gotta watch Stranger Things. If you haven't watched it, it's not too late. It's not too late to hop on that train, you know? That hype train that's going by. I know you saw the clips. I know you saw the different conspiracies. I can't even watch the conspiracies because I'm not on season 4 yet. But as soon as I finish season 4, I'm about to watch all those. Like, this is what happened. This is what happened. I'm about to watch all of those. So, hop on that hype train and watch it, man. Watch it. Who cares if you haven't seen it? Hop on it. Watch it. It's fire. It's a good show. But that's gonna wrap up the episode, guys. Did I keep this like this the whole time? Because we are not sponsored by V8. Until your boy's getting bucks, V8, then he'll flip this bottle right around. But not until I'm making bread. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I had to give you guys something, man. I'm sorry about last week. You know. Your boy had a baby, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl, I'll put a picture up. Elizabeth Love Orgin. Yeah, baby girl, man. We'll see how she comes out. If she's gonna be like a daddy's girl or mommy girl, I don't know. You know, Elias is more like a mommy's girl. But now the baby's out, he's kind of coming to me more, so I'm a little happy about that. But yeah, so... yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. You know, we're gonna continue pushing things, man. Recently, I posted a reel. I'm gonna just, before we leave, I'm gonna talk about this. I posted a reel on Facebook, and this just goes for all my content creators. I want to just speak to you guys on this too, but just people in general that just, dropping things. I dropped a Facebook reel on reel on Facebook, and I just dropped it, right? It sat there for probably like a month. And it was like at a decent, I think it was at like 2,000, like 20 likes, couple, like 6 comments, right? And then out of nowhere, this thing just started getting traction. It just started getting traction and traction and traction. And last time I checked, I think it was at 160,000 views, over 8,000 likes, and like 800 comments. So that just goes for show. And I didn't even, I never really posted all my reels on Facebook. But that just goes to show, you can legit post you should legit post on every platform. Post it and you don't know. And that's just for my content creators. Just post it and be consistent, man, and continue to drop content. Shout out to Jackie Got Us. But yeah, just continue posting, man, and you never know, one might hit. So, but yeah, man, appreciate anybody that came from that clip here. And subscribe to the YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Keep rocking with us. We drop every Sunday. And share with a friend. Share this video with a friend, man. If you like the podcast, share it. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys at the next one. Peace.
Cooking soda, babe.
What's up? It's the kid. You just got done watching an LS production.